Shalom. First and foremost, gonna get all the praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. And double honors to elders and apostles, that great millstone citation election in the house of David. All right, and currently we're in the last days. All right, that's evident. And we're in the winter. You know, got that this cooler weather coming, getting more cold, and not just physically but spiritually. And we want to touch upon that a little bit. Give me Matthew 24:12. You know, we're coming up against a lot of opposition, a lot of ops, and there's a lot of adversaries that's coming against what we're doing here. You know, they're trying to catch us in our words. You know, because the true man of the Lord, the true servants of Yahushai, all right, the elect, we're not just only coming against Esau, all right, but also coming against 2/3, and also what? Men that's in this truth, that's what? Trying to pervert the gospel, man. Bringing confusion, right? Trying to say we're teaching a doctrine of E. This ain't no teaching of E. See, you guys, you're teaching yourselves and your congregation and the sheep that it's okay to say E. You're justifying wickedness. You're justifying men. You see, that's not right. And we're not going to stand what's not right. We're going to stand for righteousness, and we're going to stand up for our Lord, man, till death do us part. You know? And the elect has found no guile. Now, yeah, Paul caught some with guile, you see? But does that mean we make void the law and we just do whatever you want to do? We remix the truth? No, we don't, man. Paul said it plainly in Romans 9:13, Esau have I hated, Jacob have I loved. And as we get close to the end, I said this earlier a while ago, but a lot of Jews, they're going to backtrack on the words. Oh, I didn't say America was going to be destroyed in 1 hour. I didn't say I hated Esau. I didn't say the so-called white man. I didn't say I'll die for this truth, you see? Because it's not a true man of the Lord. So, yeah, go ahead and bring that out. Matthew 24:12.
Matthew 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Right, iniquity is sin upon sin. Doing the same thing over and over again. And not returning from your wickedness, not repenting from your evil doings. Not amending your ways. But acting like you perfect, like you do no wrong. And got a lot of guys, even in this truth, to act like that, man. They can never do no wrong. They never say slakia. They're just always right. It's always them pointing the finger. When the finger's pointed back at them, oh, they don't know how to handle it. They shrivel up. Oh, avoid these guys. Oh, you know, because they're demons, bro. So read that again.
Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Right, so it's going to abound. It's going to far exceed. And the love of many shall wax cold. What's love? The keeping of the commandments. Loving your neighbor as yourself. Love of many shall wax cold. So not just physically, but spiritually. You see? A lot of dudes' heart is getting really cold. They're not on fire for the Lord. Getting real lukewarm. And then give me, let's go back to Proverbs 21. And verse 1.
Proverbs 21, verse 1. 22. Proverbs 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will.
Right, and he's turning it to wherever he wants it to go. So you have Israel and Iran. You got war tensions between them, China, America, Russia. You just had a bomb threat in the JFK airport in New York from Russia, man. So all these things were written for our foretime, for our learning, you see? But you have to be able to discern between those that are truly serving the Lord in these last days and those who are not. You see? Keep reading that. Keep reading.
Verse 2.
Yep.
Proverbs 21, verse 2. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes.
Right, so it's right in their own eyes. That's why you have to pray for the Lord to keep you in his graces, his mercies. Because every man's way is good in his own eyes. Yeah, I'm doing the right thing. I'm saying I'm doing the right thing. I'm saying the right thing. But not knowingly, you're going the wrong way. Again, we've been renewed in the mind and spirit, so whatever we do or say or go, let's see, like, I didn't know I was going to be here prophesying this, but I didn't know, because why? We're in the spirit. We're moving like the wind. And we don't worry about who's going to hear us, who's not going to hear us. Who's going to see our video on YouTube, who's going to like it or dislike it. We don't worry about that. What we're worried about is that we please the Lord. Because if you please the Lord, he's going to make your enemies be at peace with you. That chip ain't going to come into you. That vaccine ain't going to come into your temple and defile you. And Lord, destroy you.
That's right.
You see, all you guys that you're trusting your own heart, you're going to be destroyed, man. You see? Your own opinions, right? Like you're saying, Sirach, your opinion has distorted you of the truth, man. Your own opinion, your vain opinions, man. Go ahead.
John 3 verse 8.
Yup.
The wind bloweth where it listeth, and thou hearest the sound thereof, but canst not tell whence it cometh and whither it goeth. So is everyone that is born of the Spirit.
Right, and if you're not born of the Spirit, the Spirit is the Word, right? Because flesh and blood is not going to inherit the kingdom of God. You see, because flesh and blood it's corruption. You see, and it's carnal. To be carnally minded is what? It's death. But to be spiritually minded is life and peace. So, in the sight of the unwise, give me Wisdom Solomon 3. In the sight of the unwise, which not just Esau in the world, but also the unwise, foolish virgins. In the sight of their eyes, we look like we're doing something wrong. That's why a lot of guys, they left us, just like they did Yahushua. They couldn't walk with him no longer because they couldn't receive the hard things. You see? They didn't want the bitter things. They just wanted the smooth things. Well, that's okay. The Lord only wants the men. Yeah, go to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3.
Wisdom of Solomon 3 verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh Shai, and there shall no torment touch them.
Right, because fear have torment. So if you're not made perfect in love with the Lord, then you're gonna be scared. You're gonna be uneasy. You're gonna be doubting. Which the truth saying, give me Romans 14 and 23. So a lot of guys are not being made perfect in love. And what's the greatest act of love? You know what? The greatest act of love is if a man lay down his life for the brethren. See, I did a video earlier. You're not supposed to just love in word. A lot of guys, all you're doing is loving in word. But in deed and in truth, you're far from him, man. In your mouth you say you love the Lord, you know the Lord, but your heart is far from the Lord, man. Even guys in this truth that are in high positions, that have a lot of dudes under them. Let's not love in word, but love in deed and truth. Go ahead. Romans 14:23.
Romans 14:23. And he that doubteth is damned of if he eat, because he eateth not of faith. For whatsoever is not of faith is sin.
Right. So whatever is not of faith, right, is sin. And also it says in James, I believe it's James. Go to the book of James real quick, Ak. So basically, we're gonna go to the book of James, but it says how to him that doeth good and doeth not, it's sin. So a lot of guys, they might have all this wisdom and knowledge and mysteries and the big subscribers, but they're not teaching the sheep the bigger parts of the truth, man. Like it says in Matthew 23. Don't bring up Matthew 23, which is what? Faith, judgment, and mercy. Let's go to James. South verse 13. Read on down.
James 4 and 13. Go now, Salakia. Go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go into such a city and continue there a year and buy and sell and get again.
Right, and the thing about buying and selling, that's where a lot of sin resides, man, because you're dealing with money, which the money's the root of all evil. Money has a vibration on it, man. You want to covet it, you want to save it, you want to, give me, you know? It really does have a demonic vibration on it. So, like you said, it says in Sirach, it says, sin don't stick between the stones between buying and selling. And basically, the time you come into, like, they're going to say, okay, if you don't have the vaccination, you can't come to the restaurant. There's going to be limitations, bro. So if you don't have your mind strong, then guess what? You're going to faint, bro. You're going to give in to the devil. Okay, I'm going to get the vaccination. No one will know. I'm going to keep on preaching. And then the Lord's going to destroy you, bro. And all that vaccine's going to have a big-ass side effect, man. I put up a video basically exposing it, and they took it down off both channels, man. Strike. I'm out for 2 weeks. You see? So basically, we're already in the famine of the word, man, because a lot of dudes that are watering it down. See, the Lord, He's kept the best for last. The strongest wine. This is the truth. The strongest wine for last. You see? But a lot of dudes are trying to water it down. Oh, let's just say E. Instead of saying Esau, Edom, the wicked, let's just say E. So I can save my channel. So I won't get a strike. No, the word is like, the word's supposed to be preached like a hammer that breaks the rock in pieces. It's supposed to break your It's supposed to break your YouTube. Right. It's supposed to break people's feelings, bro. See, a lot of dudes ain't true servants of the Lord. They're servants of their own belly, man. They just want to look at the, oh, look, yeah, I got 2,000 views and 1,000 likes, you know? But no dislikes. So is that really the truth that you're teaching? No, it's not, because the truth shall be evil spoken of. So a lot of dudes, they're following their pernicious ways, man. Go ahead, Doc.
James 4:14, whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, right. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time, and then vanisheth away.
You see that? So you have to be using your time wisely, man. Redeeming the time, that means getting it back. You know? A lot of dudes, and I'm gonna say this as well, a lot of dudes, they'll get their channel like strike down, right? And then they'll go take a vacation, they'll go back into the world, be a nigga. And then they'll come back on the channel after the suspension's up, be like, hey, Shalom, you know, my channel, you know, E's doing all this. Nah, bro. You took your hand off the plow and that shit's all rusty, man. And we can tell. We can tell. So you have to be effective in this truth, man. Fighting through all the adversity, fighting through all the persecution, all the hardships, all the losses, man. Fighting through it, man. Getting stronger, not getting weaker. Building up yourself on the most holy faith and your brethren, man. Go ahead.
Matthew 4:15.
Right, because once the YouTube channel and all this is shut down, then what are you going to have? Are you going to have some subscribers? Are you going to have all that clout? No, you're not. It's going to be faced with you and the Lord. And if you were doing what you were supposed to be doing, man, and teaching the things to the sheep that they needed for what? The times to come, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Matthew, James 4:15, for that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, he shall live and do this or that, but not ye rejoice in your boastings. All such rejoicing is evil.
See, all such rejoicing is evil. Right?
Verse 17, therefore, to him that knoweth to do good and doeth it not, to him it is sin.
See, so to you guys that know to do good and you're not doing good, because what's good? This truth, this good news, this gospel, man, to the elect. For us to be saved from the hand of our enemies, man. From them that are too strong for us, man. We can't do nothing of ourselves. We can't save ourselves. We need Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
So let's jump back to Wisdom of Solomon.
Wisdom of Solomon.
Yep. 3 and 1.
Wisdom of Solomon 3:1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh Bashim Yoshai, and there shall no torment touch them.
Right, and that's what the devil, the deceiver, death, all these wicked men, all these witches and shit, all this demonic stuff of this world, they're trying to take us out of that hand of the Lord, that safety. That's where we are safe, in the hand of the Lord, in his doctrine, in his will, in his mercies, in this truth. This is our hidden place, right?
Wisdom of Solomon 3:2. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die.
Right, in the sight of the unwise, we seem to die. Oh man, they're gonna get thrown in jail. They're gonna die. You know, go ahead. Because they're unwise. They don't have wisdom. They don't understand what's going on, right?
And their departure is taken for misery.
Yep.
And they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace.
But we are in peace. See, because we made peace with death. Because the Lord, He's given us the key of knowledge, man. Which a lot of you guys, you're trying to shut up to the sheep. So we're opening and closing. Right, matter of fact, go to Revelation 3 and 17, and jump back to Proverbs.
Revelation 3.
Yeah, Revelation 3 and 17.
Revelation 3:17.
Proverbs. Start verse 20. Start verse 19.
Revelation 3 verse 19. As many as I love, I rebuke and chasten. Be zealous, therefore, and repent. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice.
Right, be zealous. Be zealous of good works. That means to have zeal. Be on fire. So you got dudes saying, oh, you guys are being emotional. Why are you so mad? Bro, you better be mad, because do you understand what they're trying to do? They're trying to, pollute our sanctuary. They're trying to take over our temple with the vaccination, the mark of the beast. So you better be mad. You better be angry. See, show the oppression makes a wise man mad. But see, the reason why a lot of Jews ain't mad, because why? They're not being oppressed. They joined hand in hand with Esau. They've gotten a lot of gifts. They sold out. Go ahead.
Revelation 3 verse 21. To him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame and am set down with my Father in his throne. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches.
Jump to Revelation 1:17. Matter of fact, read that precept right quick. Verse 19. Verse 20.
Revelation 3 verse 20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come to him and will sup with him, and he with me.
Right, now jump to Revelation 1:17. And when you go to Sirach, it says how you're supposed to stay continually at the door of a wise man, which ultimately that one counselor of 1,000 is Yahushai. And that's what we always have to remember. Revelation 1:17.
Revelation 1:17. And when I saw him, I fell at his feet as dead. And he laid his right hand upon me, saying unto me, Fear not, I am the first and the last. I am he that liveth and was dead, and behold, I am alive for evermore. Amen. And have the keys of hell and of death.
Right, so he's able to what? Unlock you and take you out of that. To deliver you out of hell, out of death, the second death. You see, now I'm going to read this in Sirach chapter 6, right? And I'll start verse 34 on down. Check this. Stand the multitude of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise. Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee. And a lot of guys, they've allowed the parables of understanding escape them, because it wasn't diligent to make their call and election sure. They put other things above the Lord, whether that's a video game, whether it's a car, a woman. I've had a lot of Jews, they follow the truth because of women. They're weak. See, the only reason the Lord gives you women is either because he blesses you and he increases you, or to see if that you're going to fall out the truth for a woman. Because many have ran out their wits for women. So the Lord does everything for a reason, to try you, to try if your heart is really upright and really all for him. It says, verse 36. And if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let thy foot where the steps of his door. Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord, and meditate continually in his commandments. He shall establish thine heart and give thee wisdom at thine own desire. So that's the thing. You gotta meditate on it continually, man. When you wake up, you're thinking about a video. You're thinking about doing a response video. You're thinking about, oh, should I go out to the highways and byways this day of the week? You're always thinking about something to get yourself ready for the war to come. We're at war right now. It's a silent war, but it's about to get real serious. There's about to be checkpoints, forced vaccinations, mandatory. You know, there's army, military, there's National Guard being deployed back here to the States. And it's about to get rocking, man. It's about to get crazy.
And what does the enemy do? When it's war, you can't expect the enemy to call you and like, all right, let's start war.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's when you least expect it. So you should be always ready. You know? So this coming out daily in the highways, make videos that whether Esau is ready or not, we're ready to strike first, you know. But a lot of people, the whole world, they listen to Esau and they don't realize that that's their enemy. Our own people, they listen to their enemy.
Right, and they get docile. But yeah, go to Proverbs 20.
Proverbs 20.
Yeah, start verse 1. The verse before the point. And on top of that too, the brother made a good point. See, by us doing this and being effective, because that's why this whole strife came out, because they want to quench the spirit. They want to get you afraid. They want to get you back in the world. They want to seduce you, right? They want, because this world is suck you, but it's trying to suck you back. So when you get strike down, you can't put a video up. Then what do you say in your mind? Oh, well, I gotta do a video. That's when you gotta go even harder, bro. Make another channel. A lot of guys ain't truly fit out for this, man.
Right.
A lot of dudes just family guys. You know, you got that show Family Guy.
What happens when you're fighting with swords, right? You might drop your sword, but you don't give up. The true warriors, they keep fighting.
Keep fighting to the death. And that's the beautiful thing about the truth. We might not even die. The Lord might just keep us through all this wickedness, man. He may preserve us through it all. Go ahead,
What was that?
Proverbs 21. Verse 4 is the point, but you can see what verse 1 is on down there. But yeah, man, we're in an exciting time, man. And even though winter's very tough weather, that's when the tough get going, man. And we gonna get it in Samuel, but you had David, one of David's mighty men, one of his warriors. He went down in the pit in the time of snow and he slew a lion. You see, these are the kind of feats that the men of the Lord was doing, because why? They was what? They was fighting. They wasn't at home chilling, laid up. No, they was leading our people, man, defending the flock. Right?
Proverbs
21 verse 1.
Proverbs 20
all you
verse
sincere out there, man. All you few sinceres out there.
Proverbs 20 verse 1. Wine is a mocker, strong drink is raging.
Woo!
And whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise.
Right, so a lot of Jews, they're deceived by this world, man. The wine of a fornication, and all nations were drunk and angry. So that's basically what the whole world is on. They're drunk as hell off this drinking off the wine of Babylon, off the wine of Esau. They're to be carnally minded. They're deceived, so they're not wise. You're supposed to drink waters out thine own cistern, which our own cistern is this truth, this Bible. This is ours, man. This is special. This is holy, peculiar. All for us. Only us, the elect. And this is why we do this for. Just like Paul said, therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake. We do this because we love you, brothers, man. And we want you to be on fire, man, because you don't just edify us, we edify you, man. You know, and we're basically sparring. And as we're sparring with our sword, the sword of the Spirit, we're sharpening each other, man. We're sharpening each other's minds, man. Right? To overcome all things, all obstacles, man. Get through these bad, hard times. It's coming, man. Because it ain't gonna get easier. It's gonna get a lot worse. Way worse, man. Go ahead.
Proverbs 20 verse 2. The fear of a king is at the roaring of a lion. Whoso provoketh him to anger sinneth against his own soul.
Right, so you better not anger the Lord. Anger the Lord and disobey his word, disobey what we say. The man of the Lord, the counsel that we have, which is not of our own, is of the Lord. So if you're making the Lord angry, man, he's going to destroy you, bro. Because he's not coming back as a lamb this time to die for the nation of Israel. He's coming back as a conquering lion of Judah. He shall not meet thee as a man. He's going to literally come from the clouds in the chariots. When Ezra saw it in 2 Ezra 13, it was so big where he looked up in the sky, he couldn't see where it began or it ended. Do you understand the power we're dealing with? He looked up in the sky, and the chariot was so big, you couldn't see it. See how all the way? It was so big.
It covered the whole sky.
The whole sky, which his physical eye could see. People are gonna drop dead, man, for fear of looking after what's about to come on the planet Earth. And that's just one. That's just the one father ship that the Lord's gonna be on, man. He's got other ships too. You see what we're dealing with? See, a lot of Jews, they just don't really fear the Lord, right?
Proverbs 20 verse 3. It is an honor for a man to seize from strife, but every fool will be meddling. Verse 4, the sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold, therefore shall he beg in harvest and have nothing.
Right, so we're in the harvest right now, which the harvest is the end of the world. The reapers are the angels. And the severe, which our brother went to the other day, which was beautiful. Severe means to violently take from, to violently divide. That's what Yahushua is doing. He's going to what? Divide the wheat from the tares, the righteous from the wicked, the goats from the sheep, those that serve Lord and those that serve him not, the real prophets from the false prophets. So the sluggard should not plow because of reason of the cold, because the love of many is waxing cold. Because it's getting cold. A lot of Jews, they take the winters off. They don't preach the winter. Oh, it's too cold, I ain't gonna go out there. Because they're not real men. Matter of fact, go to 2 Samuel 23. Let's get that. 2 Samuel says,
in spirit, a truck passed by and said, pura agua, which means pure water.
Wow.
You know, that's what this true is, pure water. But a lot of people, they listen to men rather than Yahweh Shem Yoshai. And a lot of men, they don't have the pure water.
That's right. 2 Samuel 23 and verse 20.
2 Samuel 23 verse 20.
Yep.
And Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, the son of a violent man of Kabazel, who had done many acts.
Have done many acts. And what we're in right now, we're basically in the time of the book of Acts 2.0. Everything that we're doing and saying is being recorded right now by the Lord. And we must all appear for the judgment seat of the Lord. But also, everything that we're doing and saying right now is being recorded and written in the book of life. So how do you want to be remembered in the eyes of the Lord, man? Someone that was slothful. Because once the kingdom comes, and guess what? That's it. There's gonna be no more wars, no more nothing. It's gonna be, everything is gonna be written and recorded. There's gonna be no more war. So it's not gonna be. So how do you want to be remembered right now, man? Because the Lord's a man of war, right? So if you're being a warrior for the Lord, He's gonna use you, man. He's gonna use you, right? You're gonna be fit for every good use of the master. Right now we're fishing, right? And now the fishing is getting more dangerous, right? Like the deadliest catch on Discovery, right? They're in the cold Arctic weather trying to get the deadliest catch, and some of us don't come back home. Yes, they get a lot of money, but they get injured, you know what I'm saying? That's basically the time we're in right now, but we're about to be changed into hunters. Because we're about to get that, spiritual power. Why do you think they have all these movies like the Marvel, man? Dudes like Hulk, they're just changing. You have Thor, the hammer. You know, you have the Flash, he can run so quick. You have Superman, right? He can fly. He has telepathy, he can look through walls. See, we have the spiritual power already, but the Lord is just gonna keep on magnifying it, increasing it until the perfect day. We shall be changed evermore. That's the spirit. Soldiers. Good.
2 Samuel 23, verse 20. And Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, the son of a violent man of Kabazel, who had done many acts.
Many acts. See, he wasn't slothful. He wasn't lukewarm.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Who slew 2 lion-like men of Moab.
Yep.
He went down also and slew a lion in the midst of a pit in time of snow.
In time of snow. He slew a lion. That's valiant. That's mighty, bro. Go ahead.
Verse 21. And he slew an Egyptian, a goodly man, and the Egyptian had a spear in his hand, but he went down to him with his staff and plucked the spear out of the Egyptian's hand and slew him with his own spear.
You see that? He took his own spear from him and he killed him with his own spear. That's a very like basically in war, that's very dishonorable. Like then he took your own weapon and killed you with your own weapon, just like David did to Goliath. So that's basically what we about to do with Esau. Well, the Lord is, because he's going to take his own sword and kill himself with the nuclear missiles. See, give me Proverbs, Psalms 20.
Psalms 20, verse 23. The Lord, Psalms 23, verse 1. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thou rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
See, so that the rod and the staff, just like Ben and I, he had a staff, right? They comfort us. So this is where we find comfort. We don't find comfort in our cozy houses. Hey, guess what? Pretty soon, give me 2 Ezra 16 and verse 68. Pretty soon, we're not going to have the comfort of our houses, man. Because this really is not our house. It's not our home. We're just passing through. We're behind enemy lines. 16 and verse 68. So what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
Second Ezra 16, verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away a certain of you, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. 69. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach, and trodden under foot. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Right, upon those that fear the Lord. See, but the Lord said what? Don't worry, I'm with you. And the guide them who keep my commandments, letting all your sins weigh you down, nor your iniquities lift up themselves. You know, he's going to deliver us from all evil. So like it should say in Psalms, the lions do lack, right? But those that fear the Lord lacketh no good thing. So the Lord's going to take care of us, man. Because we've been taking care of his gospel, his truth. He's going to take care of us in the evil days to come. He's going to keep us from the hour of temptation. See? All we have to do is keep putting our trust in him. Give me Jeremiah 16 and 16.
Jeremiah 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, said the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
Right, and that's basically what's happening right now, man. Everything is being searched out. You see? So jump to Zephaniah 1 and verse 12. The Lord said Luke 12 and 49, what will he if he be already kindled? He has come to send forth fire. He's come to send division. So all I do is speak evil of us, really to bless him, man, because we got the truth. You see how that plays out? And if they don't repent and realize what they're coming up against, then you guys are going to be destroyed. And you know who you are. Go ahead.
Zephaniah 1:12.
Yep.
Zephaniah 1, verse 12. Then the angel of the Lord answered and said, O Lord of hosts, how long wilt thou not have mercy on Jerusalem and on the cities of Judah, against which thou hast had indignation these 70 years?
Right, which indignation means righteous anger. He has righteous anger towards us. Now jump to Zechariah 1 and verse 12 as well, because that's what we're seeking, man. Mercy, forgiveness of sins. You know? Check it. Zechariah 1. Yep, Zechariah 1. And verse 12.
Zephaniah 1 verse 12.
Yeah, that's the one.
And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil.
Right? They think that the Lord's not going to do nothing. The Lord's doing all kinds of stuff right now. You just can't see it because you're blinded. You're fast asleep. And we're trying to wake you up, but you hate us for it. You're breaking the alarm clock. You're throwing it on the ground and stuff. Give me Amos 9 and 8. So all the sons of our people are going to die by the sword, which say no evil is going to overtake or prevent them, man. See? The Lord's going to punish you guys, man. And we're not settled, man. We're not settled. We wasn't settled from the get-go. Amos 9 and 8.
Amos 9 verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord. For lo, I will command and I will swift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth.
Right, so basically Amos 9:11, Lord's closing up the breaches of the house of David right now. You see? So basically, we're coming to a time where if you ain't right, you're not going to be allowed in, man. Everything's being closed up. We're in a time of refraining from embracing. So a lot of dudes, even they claim to be in this truth, they're going to be destroyed, man, because they're not moving right. They're not moving right. See? Can I use your phone and get a piece of real quick? I like that shining in a dark place. Shalom to all you sincere brothers out there, man. It's about to get real bad, bro. Alright, John chapter 1, verse 5. It says, and the light shineth in the darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. So the darkness is not going to be able to comprehend what we're saying and what we're doing. Give me 2 Peter's 1:19. 2 Peter's 1:19. And I'm going to get that word for comprehending. Yeah, man, we're at the finish line, guys, so you got to finish strong. That word for comprehended. There's a katalambano, meaning to perceive in a good sense of Yahushua by his holy power and influence, laying hold of the human mind and will in order to prompt and govern it. Wow. Yep, go ahead. So a lot of people, they ain't gonna be able to comprehend what we're saying and what we're doing, because evil men don't understand judgment, and that's where it's beginning at first, and that's why we're moving in fear. Hey, how did Noah save him and his whole household? Because he moved with fear, building the ark, and he saved himself and his household because he was moving with fear. That's what we're moving in, with fear and trembling. Go ahead. 2 Peter 1:19.
2 Peter 1 verse 19.
That's right.
We have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, until the day dawn and the day star arise in your hearts.
Right, and that day star is Yahushai, and what? Spirit of prophecy, and what? That's you having rule, being a co-heir of the kingdom of heaven, ruling over these nations. Give me Proverbs 12 and 28.
Proverbs 12 verse 28.
That's right.
In the way of righteousness is life, and in the pathway thereof there is no death.
There is no death. See? So we're trying to escape the snares of death. We're trying to escape hell. See? Give me Romans 9 and 1. I mean, Mark 9 and 1. 3 specialists. The tree of life.
Mark 9 and 1. Mark 9:1. And he said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that there is some of them that stand here which shall not taste of death till they have seen the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai come with power.
See, go ahead, speak on that.
So a lot of men in this world is all about, oh, well, we're all gonna die someday. Right. So that's the reason why they do whatever the hell they want.
Right.
You know, whether they consider sinners or not, they don't care because they think that this is one life they have. But no, the Lord give you this life to really prove that you're wicked or that you're of the chosen, you know, or the elect. So you don't have no will. You're gonna accomplish your lot. But when the Lord comes, you're not gonna have any excuse because everything is gonna be known. And the Lord's gonna come to establish His kingdom, and He's gonna come with the crowns, right, and the victory for the elect.
Luke 12:45. Then in the audience of all the people, He said unto His disciples, Beware of the scribes, which desire to walk in long robes, and love greetings in the markets, and the highest seats in the synagogues, and the chief rooms at feasts, which devour widows' houses, and for a show make long prayers. The same shall receive greater damnation. See? So that's why we're servants of the Lord, man. Give me Galatians 1:8. We're servants of the Lord. That's why we're not here to please men or please the flesh. We're here to what? Please the Heavenly Father in heaven, Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, His Son, the King, our Master, and what? Please each other and comfort one another with these words, not our own words. You see?
Galatians.
Yeah, 1:8.
Galatians 1:8. But though we or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed.
Go ahead.
As we said before, so say I now again, if any man preach any gospel unto you that ye have received, let him be accursed. For do I now persuade men, or Yahweh Hashem Yahshai? Or do I seek to please men? Or if I yet please men, I should not be the servant of Yahweh Shai.
See, so if you got a lot of man pleasers, they're not true servants of Yahweh Shai. They're not pleasing Yahweh Shai. They're pleasing men. They're pleasing the flesh. You see, therefore they are cursed. Give me Jeremiah 48:10. Jeremiah 48:10. So you have to have the balance in this truth. Yes, mercy and love and kindness, but you also have what? The judgment, man. And being serious. So jump to Jeremiah 48:10. This is Proverbs 8:33. Hear instruction and be wise and refuse it not. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, weighing at the posts of my doors. For whoso findeth me, findeth life. So you have to be looking for the Lord, man, looking for your salvation. Salvation. And shall obtain favor of the Lord. But he that sinneth against me wrongs his own soul. All they that hate me love death. And that's what they're going to get, right?
Jeremiah 48:10. Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood.
That's right. So that's what they're doing. They're keeping their sword back from blood. What blood? The blood of the Lamb. What he came to do. What he is doing. The life. The life is in the blood. So the Lord's not really running through you guys' veins, man, like that, you know? Pumping blood to your brain and giving you understanding. Go to Psalm 27 and verse 8.
Psalms 27 verse 8.
That's the verse.
When thou saidst, seek ye my face, my heart said unto thee, thy face, the Lord, will I seek. Hide not thy face far from me. Put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been my help. Leave me not, neither forsake me, O how about Hashem Yahushai of my salvation? When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. Teach me thy way, O Lord, and lead me in a plain path because of mine enemies.
Right, and as what we're saying is plain to the holy, so are these stumbling blocks to the wicked. You see, go ahead.
And if I may also, your family in this world, they can easily backstab you.
Yeah.
You know?
Because they're not in the truth.
You know, we're in the truth, and we should know that all hell can break loose and angels might pop up in the houses, and really our families are not backing up the truth like that.
Right, they're not built up.
Yeah.
They hate the truth. Really, they don't want to be uncomfortable. See, this truth forces you to be uncomfortable, because this could say Jeremiah 12:12, no flesh shall have peace. So you're not going to find peace in the flesh. That's why Yahushua said in John, peace I give them, not the peace as the world giveth, but my peace I give them. What? A peace of mind in the spirit, knowing that what we're doing is correct and right. Go ahead.
Psalms 28, verse
27.
Chapter 27? Yeah. Psalms 27 and verse 12. Deliver me not. Verse 11. Teach me thy way, O Lord, and lead me in a plain path because of my enemies. Deliver me not over unto the will of my enemies.
Right, and what's the will of our enemies, man? Put a vaccination in you. Because what do they say in the mainstream media? Oh, the blacks, Native, and Latinos are the most ones that are so apt to get it, so we need to get it to them first. You see what's happening here, man? We're up against a lot of sorcery, a lot of spells and witchcraft. And if you ain't in the spirit, if you ain't in the truth, you won't get overcome by it, man. This dragon's gonna eat you up whole, bro. One bite, swallow you down, bro. Go ahead.
Psalms 27, verse 12. Deliver me not over unto the will of my enemies, for false witnesses are rising up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty.
Right, a lot of dudes, even in this truth, a lot of dudes ain't got the breath of life, they got the breath of death. I did a video and I was like, man, you guys gotta brush your teeth, man. I can smell that nasty ass breath of death, breath of cruelty in your mouth. Because if you come against us, bro, you're really coming against the Lord, bro. Because the Lord's with us, man. I say that confidently and boldly, man. You see? Give me Proverbs, give me
okay. Verse 13. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of living. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thy heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. So you gotta be full of courage, you know. And what does courage mean? It means to continue until the end.
Yeah, being brave.
Yeah, and not letting the enemies make you turn back.
Right, or get weak, or subdue you, or seduce you into what? Getting lukewarm. That's why this whole strikes and videos getting taken down is happening, because they want to what? They're trying to quench the spirit. They're trying to stop the spirit from doing what the spirit needs to do, man.
And that's why you shouldn't really care about your own life, but care about doing the will of Yahweh Shai. That's how you're gonna receive life. Exactly. But if you care about your life, you're gonna think about what the enemies can do to you, and that's how you turn back.
Jump to Philippians 2.
Philippians 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this all concrete. Matthew 12:50. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father that which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. And see, that's the thing. The Lord's only using a small sanctuary. And another thing, a lot of Jews that once might have been our family that was really doing the will of the Heavenly Father, guess what? They're not doing it anymore. They're doing the will of men. They're doing this thing for the will of men. And that's, so basically in the spirit, they might be alive still doing the truth, but they really died, man. They're dead. Because they're not doing the good works anymore, man. Go ahead. Philippians 2:1.
Philippians 2 verse 1. If there be therefore any consolation in Yahushai, if any comfort of love, if any fellowship of the Spirit, if any bowels and mercies, fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like might be done through strife.
Attempting to reconnect. All right, we reconnected. Y'all can hear us? Okay, go ahead. Read verse 3.
This is the letter of Paul to Philippians 2, verse 3. Let nothing be done through strife or vain glory.
Right, this ain't vain glory. We're not seeking our own glory. We're glorying in the Lord because we know the Lord. We boast all the day long in the Lord. See, there's a difference between confidence and cockiness. And we have confidence in the Lord, man. Full confidence, full faith. Go ahead.
But in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves.
Better than himself, you see? So we're supposed to be serving one another, man. Helping one another. Jump to Philippians 3 and verse 3 there. 3 and 3, yeah?
Philippians 3 verse 3.
Start verse 1.
Verse 1.
Got it.
Finally, my brethren, rejoice in the Lord to write the same things to you. To me, indeed, is not grievous, but for you, it is safe. Beware of dogs.
Beware of what?
Beware of dogs.
Beware of dogs, not just any dogs, because we're dogs. A man's best friend is a dog, and dog means loyal. But the dogs, which are what? Basically what happened with I Am Legend, that's what a lot of these dogs are. Like it says in Revelation, dogs, whoremongers are going to be left without. A dog that's got rabies and got the disease and dogs that can't bark, that can never have enough.
The dogs that aren't trained.
Right, aren't trained, that don't have the mastery how shy. Those dogs, beware of them. Beware of the wolves in sheep's clothing, man. Go ahead.
Philippians 3 and 2. Beware of dogs. Beware of evil workers.
Evil workers.
Beware of the concision.
Go ahead.
Verse 3. For we are the circumcision which worship.
Right, the circumcision not just in the flesh, but mainly talking about in the spirit. We're circumcised in the spirit. We've cut off the flesh in the spirit, and now we live unto Yahushua. Go ahead.
Philippians 3 verse 3. For we are the circumcision which worship Yahushua in the spirit, and rejoice in Yahushua, and have no confidence in the flesh.
No confidence in the flesh. We have no confidence in the flesh, while others, they have confidence in the flesh. See, and that's who the Lord is seeking. Those that worship him in spirit and in truth. Not all men do that. A lot of guys, they really worship the beast. They really worship the image of the fucking place because of the way they act. Give me Revelation 13 and 15. This is Revelation 22 and verse 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life and may enter in through the gates into the city. For without are dogs and sorcerers and whoremongers and murderers and idolaters and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie. You see? Go ahead.
15.
Yep.
And
Revelation 13 and 15.
Revelation 13 verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many as would not worship.
As would not what?
As many as would not worship.
That's right.
The image of the beast should be killed.
Should be killed. So basically, because we're not worshiping Esau, we're not worshiping you. We're not worshiping men. They're gonna try to kill us, man. Defame us, destroy us. But see, they're not gonna destroy us utterly, man. The Lord's gonna be with us, man. Keep us safe. You see? This is Sirach 23 and 17. All bread is sweet to a whoremonger. He will not leave off till he die. A man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who seeth me, I am compassed about with darkness, the walls cover me, and nobody seeth me. What need I to fear? The Most High will not remember my sins. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. He owns all the ways of men, and considereth the most secret parts. Which the most secret part is what? Your mind, your thoughts. So that's what the Lord knows, man. Lord knows. Give me Hebrews 4 and 12. See, and once you're in the spirit, every day, you can really see what's going on, man. A lot of guys, it's the truth, that's in these big camps, GMS, IUIC, They're working with the enemy, man. Yup, Isaiah 56:10. His watchmen are blind. They're all ignorant. They're all dumb dogs. They cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. But we're not a time of slumber. We're not a time of sleeping, man. We're a time of waking up and sleep because our salvation draws nigh, man. And those are the ones that do the work of the Lord deceitfully, man. I'm going to say it again. There's a lot of guys in this truth in big, big camps as GMS, Sakari, IUSBK. They're working with the enemy. They're working with Esau. What the brother say earlier? They have been compromised. They have been compromised, man. They've sold out. That's why this whole confusion with E and Maxine is coming out, man. Oh, we want to keep our channel up. You think you're going to bring your channel in the kingdom of heaven? You think you're going to bring your channel to the kingdom of heaven? None of that's coming with us, man. Go ahead. Hebrews 4:12.
Hebrews 4 verse 12.
That's right.
For the word of Yahweh Bashim Yashai is quick.
It's quick.
Powerful.
Powerful.
And sharper than any two-edged sword.
Any two-edged sword. The gun, Esau's blessing. Go ahead.
Piercing even to the dividing asunder of souls and spirit and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart.
Right, what your true intentions are. Give me that word for intent in the Blue Bible. That word for intent. That's gonna be heavy. So that's a true prophet. Someone that's saying something that happened before it happens. We can see how this thing is going, man. It's gonna get really bad, bro. So how you gonna overcome all the bad and all the darkness? With good, with the light, with the truth. With this lifesaver, this lightsaber, you know? Destroying all these demons, man. You know? Matthew 10:28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Yep. Isaiah 14:29. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases strength. See? So he's increasing our strength, man. Day in and day out. He's increasing us in wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and strength, and boldness, and power. A lot of guys, yeah, that word for intent is hannah. Just get it on the Google intention. But yeah, we got that spiritual power. Those just keep on increasing it, man. So you got a lot of dudes, oh, we're gonna get that spiritual power, but then they hate their brother. So you got a lot of dudes. You got a lot of guys, right? They're doing videos about spiritual power, right? But you hate your brother that's doing the work. And you think you're gonna get spiritual power? You ain't even giving mercy to your brother, man. You ain't gonna get spiritual power. The Lord's gonna kill you. Because you're wicked, man. You're a murderer. And you know that no murderer has eternal life abiding in him. A lot of guys, man, hypocrites. There's a lot of hypocrites, man. Go ahead.
Wherefore intent,
yep,
intention or purpose, resolved or determined to do, showing earnest and eager attention.
Earnest and eager attention. Okay.
It says, if you are intent on doing something, you are determined to get it done. If you have an intent, you have a motive or purpose.
The Lord says, strive for the truth unto death, and then he's going to fight for you. So you have to give it your all, man. Because the doors of mercy are closing, man. Closing quick. And sooner than when we believe, truly. I mean, 1 Thessalonians 5:3. So the main spiritual power that we have right now is mercy and forgiving sins. Just like the Yahushua said, the Son of Man have power to forgive sins. See? So aren't we able to forgive a sin or forgive a brother if he does a hurt? Yeah. A lot of guys don't use it because they're unmerciful, man. Evil men, bastards. A bastard someone that doesn't have a father. Go ahead, At. 5 and 7.
1 Thessalonians 5 and 7. For they that sleep in the night, and they that are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day, be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet, the hope of salvation.
Hope of salvation. This is 1 John 3 and verse 15. I saw verse 13. Marvel not, my brethren, if the world hates you. Not just the world, but also what? Our own people. The cosmos of our own people. We know that we have passed from death unto life because we love the brethren. He that loveth not his brother abide in death. Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer. And ye know that no murderer hath eternal life abiding in him. You see? Give me Romans 12 and 1.
Romans 12 verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh B'Shem Yoshai, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice.
A living sacrifice. Give it your all, man. Give it your all. Don't give nothing at all. That's how the Lord wants it. Give me Psalms 144 and verse 1.
Right. Holy, acceptable unto Yahweh B'Shem Yoshai, which is your reasonable service.
Reasonable. This is reasonable, man. And the Lord has to deliver us from what? Unreasonable men, man. Because not all men have faith. That's why they're not going hard in the paint. When it matters most. It matters most right now. Give me Psalms 144 and verse 1. Proverbs 24 and 5. A wise man is strong, yeah, and man of knowledge increases strength. See, so it's all about increasing right now, man. Not decreasing. Not going back into perdition. And we're not of them to draw back into perdition, man. But we're going forward, man. We're leading the battle. We're taking it to him where it hurts, man, in the spirit. And this is where we fight. This is where we stand, man. We're not going to add or subtract from the scriptures. We're not going to trim our way to seek love. You see? We're going to keep on loving the love of the Lord, man. Not the fake love of this world, bro. Go ahead. Psalm 144 and 1.
Psalms 144 and 1. Blessed be the Lord, my strength, which teacheth my hands to war and my fingers to fight. My goodness and my fortress, my high tower and my deliverer, my shield, and he in whom I trust, whom subdueth my people under me.
Right, and that's what's happening, man. He's subduing everything under the elect through the Spirit. So if you trust in man, guess what? You're going to be destroyed, man. Because no man can save you. All right? Go to Haggai 1 and 6. Go to Haggai 1 and 6. Getting ready to close out here because I want to get brothers get frostbite, man. Getting kind of cold. I got 1 6. So it's very important, brothers, that we keep on doing what we're doing, man, because a lot of dudes ain't doing the work effectively and fervently and efficiently as we are, man. Bringing out things that have to get brought out. Go ahead.
Haggai 1 and 6. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
Right, because your money ain't gonna save you. Money's about to be insignificant. They're about to come out with a chip, you know, all this stuff. Jump to verse 4. Read verse 4. That's the point right there.
Haggai 1 verse 4. It is time for you, O yea, to dwell in your sealed houses, and this house lie waste.
Right, what house lie waste? The house of David, the household of faith, the house of Israel. Look what's going on there in the land of Israel right now, man. Look, and not just over there in the land, look what's going on amongst our people, man. A lot of Jews is lacking faith, they're falling out, they're getting weak, they're getting confused. So it's very, very important for you to stand for truth right now, man. And have your life, because right now we're fighting against the power of darkness, the hour of darkness. Just like it says in Luke 22, Yahushua said, it is your hour of darkness, your power of darkness. We have to what? We have to have the light, man, to shine through it. Go ahead.
Haggai 1 verse 5. Now therefore, this said the Lord of hosts, consider your ways.
Right, consider your ways, man. Are you in the way of the Lord, or are you in the way of sinners? All right, this is 2 Kings chapter 5, verse 26 says, and he said unto him, went not my heart with thee when the man turned again from his chariot to meet thee? Is it a time to receive money and to receive garments, and olive yards and vineyards, and sheep and oxen and menservants and maidservants? The leprosy, therefore, of Naaman shall cleave unto thee, and unto thy seed forever. And he went from his presence a leper as white as snow. So it's heavy as snow, right? 11 man shall wax cold. So a lot of guys, they're trying to seek houses and build credit and get gold and increase here, but it's not time for that. And Elisha, the servant of the Most High, a prophet, he basically told him, like listen, you're going to get the same leprosy that came off of Naaman is going to cleave onto you and your seed forever. So what you do right now is going to affect you and your seed. So if you don't get it right, it's going to plague you and your seed, man, in the generations to come. You see? So there's another, give me a second, Maccabees 2, first Maccabees 2 and 35.
Second Maccabees 2:35. First Maccabees 2:35. So then they gave them the battle with all speed. Howbeit they answered them not, neither cast they a stone at them, nor stopped the places where they lay hid, but said, let us die all in our innocency. Heaven and earth shall testify for us.
Woo!
That ye put us to death wrongfully.
Woo! And that's what a lot of you guys have done. Not just Esau, but our own people. How's another way you could kill someone? You defame their character. You speak evil of them. You act like they're so like let's say someone says, oh he's a rapist. You literally killed that man. Everyone's gonna not want to be around him. He's not gonna get a job because what? You bear false witness. See? Give me Matthew 23. Matthew 23. Start verse 29.
Matthew 23, verse 29.
That's right.
Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because ye build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous.
Right, and that word sepulcher, alright, is an internment, alright, took place in the churchyard, was an imprisonment. You see? Go ahead.
Verse 30.
A grave, go ahead. Yep.
Verse 30, right?
Yep.
Wait, first one.
Luke 23 and 30.
No, it was Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew 23 and 30.
Matthew 23, verse 30. And say, if we had been in the days of our fathers.
Right, this is what you say with your mouth, but your heart is far from the Lord. Your heart is full of freaking spider webs, man. And deceit. Go ahead.
Matthew 23, verse 30. And say, if we had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets.
Yep, check this. Luke 17 and 25. But first must he suffer many things and be rejected of this generation. And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. So we're being rejected as well of this wicked-ass generation, now pure in their own eyes. Go ahead. 31.
Verse 31. Therefore, ye be witnesses unto yourselves that ye are the children of them which kill the prophets.
Yep, right.
Fill ye up then the measure of your fathers.
Right, and all these things will be fulfilled, and then the end shall come. This is 1 Ezra chapter 1, First Ezra chapter 1. Second Ezra chapter 1 and verse 33. Thus saith Almighty Lord, your house is desolate. I will cast you out as the wind doth stubble. Verse 27. Yeah, I'm not as it were forsaking me, but your own self saith the Lord. Verse 32, I sent unto you my servants the prophets, whom ye have taken and slain, and torn their bodies in pieces, whose blood I will require of your hands, saith the Lord. I'm done. So you brothers, man, stay strong and keep your eyes wide open, man, because a lot of Jews is closing them. Take heed and make sure that the light that's in you be not turned to darkness. This brother's gonna get his last precept and be out of here.
So John 14:6, Yahushua said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
Right, so you only go through Yahushua. There's only one way out, one way in. One way into this truth through Yahushua, and one way out through Yahushua. Till death do us part. You know, Lord, when you edify and stay strong, keep your mind in the scriptures and watch out, man, and be ready at all times to lay down your life for the Lord. But I got one more precept. We out. You know, this thing is not this truth is not of men. You know, and the elect are new creatures. You know, and we're just in the flesh, and we have to overcome this flesh, just as the Yahushua did, man.
So this is Luke 12:8. Also I say unto you, whosoever shall confess me before men, him shall the Son of Man also confess before the angels of Yahweh B'Shem Yoshai. So we're confessing that we are not backing up or backing down, and we're gonna keep fighting for our salvation in the kingdom of heaven that's gonna be established here on earth. So we really shouldn't care on what men is on our side, but just focus that you are on the right path.
Right. Hey, with that, Lord, when he's edified and built up, we give all praise, glory, honor, fear to Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Kakwadash. Well, Baba Ball and death to all the anti-Yahushai, and shalom to the house of David. Shalom. Ahu.